Browns' new offensive coordinator, Ken Dorsey, has experience calling plays, did so with the Bills and Josh Allen. Today, he was asked about Kevin Stefanski announcing that he will be retaining play calling duties this year.
From day one, in this process of interviewing and all that, Kev was very upfront and honest about everything, and you don't always get that, in the league, and he was very, very upfront, and so I knew it going in that there was going to be a process to go through, and at the end of the day, I want to win football games, and Kevin's a fantastic play caller, and I feel good about where we're at.
Tim, the thing is, if Ken Dorsey can help fix Deshaun Watson, career path's going like that, especially after 2-3 years. And he's a guy that's really good with mobile quarterbacks. We've talked about that ad nauseum here.
Yeah, I mean, just look at the track record he had with Cam Newton and then Josh Allen the last handful of seasons. So no reason to think he certainly can't help Deshaun Watson kind of get back to that Houston form that we've talked about quite a few times over the last several months. But I did think it's interesting that, he basically admitted that, he understood that coming to Cleveland, there was a chance he knew going in, there was a chance he wasn't going to call plays. And I think the Browns ultimately made the right decision going with Kevin Stefanski is the play caller again, considering how well he's done in that role since he's become the head coach, especially last season, considering the turnover quarterback and the fact that they still won 11 games in spite of all that. Bringing Ken Dorsey certainly should add some different layers to this offense and kind of keep things fresh, as we talked about before, the fact that this offense should continue to evolve, the installation of the choice route concept, which has been a popular buzzword throughout the last several months. It's going to be interesting to see how Kevin Stefanski implements Ken Dorsey's offense and some of his philosophies and other ways of doing things as far as scheme goes, and marrying it to what he's already had in Cleveland that's already proved to be pretty successful.
Yeah, the one thing I would say, it would be much easier to go from Kevin Stefanski calling plays to Ken Dorsey if there's something that doesn't work out relative to this offense than it would be if Ken Dorsey took over play calling and you go to Kevin Stefanski, then you almost have a lame duck situation with your offensive coordinator. So it makes much more sense to start out with Kevin Stefanski calling plays.